Hi, this is Ed Jorgensen. This is our end of the year update for 2024. A lot's going on and a lot more is coming. So let's get started. The US economy and financial markets are still massively reflect the handouts of free money used to counteract the shutdowns of the COVID response by governments a few years ago. One result of the handouts has been the inflation of the past few years, as the politically popular free money disappears into the politically unpopular rising prices, and that inflationary woe is still with us. Inflation also shows up in rising stock prices, particularly in psychologically popular new era tech stocks. That helps us as investors to offset the inflation in the price of daily life, but does not help the mass of the population, which are not investors and take the brunt of government inflation. Don't you think that helps explain the last election? Value-oriented income investments like bonds and real estate have lagged. Real estate will catch up with inflation in due course, but their turn is down the road. But the biggest winners of all from the inflation of easy money have been psychological speculations like crypto coins and meme stocks, whose prices are unlinked to earnings and profits, but simply represent eagerness, fun, optimism, and to some extent market manipulation, as in Mr. Sam Bankman-Fried. Now look, just a word of caution. Hope and enthusiasm can go a long way, so I don't underestimate this speculative stuff, and while I smirk at it, my goodness, you can't deny the power of psychology and giddy markets. It goes until it doesn't. Now, just in the past few weeks, stock market margin debt has popped up. That is a warning flag that the speculation in tech stocks is approaching danger levels. Now look, it's still too early to run for the hills, but we should be aware that perhaps in 2025 and very likely by 2026, we will need to adjust our investments to be more cautious. A risk for investors and for the whole country in the incoming Mr. Musk and Mr. Trump is that government's spending frenzy is getting worse, not better. I make fun of Doge because of its silly and similar named fake coin, but we really do need some quick action on running this country and returning restraint and prudence to the government. Fingers crossed. Our other woe is the eternal curse of war. The pressures and maneuverings are mostly hidden from us, I suspect, so we can only hope for the best. If the worst weapons of war were ever used, the catastrophe for the world would be beyond our imagination. As I customarily say, there is much opportunity in new technologies and new generations. Let's hope our free world makes it work. Peace, health, and blessings to you all, Ed Jorgensen.